we worked on a project called Type It. We've just now rapidly switched to a different laptop, so hopefully everything will work. But it is a HTML5 app built for the web, so we're not expecting any problems. So basically what we're trying to accomplish here is work on a typing program. Right? Typing is obviously very important for a lot of kids, not only on the spectrum, but just in general. Right? It's pretty much the primary means of communication for a lot of people nowadays. So one of the things that I have a son, he's 9, he's on the spectrum, that I've noticed, he's very repetitive with a lot of things. He likes to learn in kind of different modalities. I found that he really likes to learn how to type and just redo the same words over and over again, and finding something that really fit into that paradigm was next to impossible. Right? So looking around, and when I found out that this was one of the ideas to work on here, I was like, this is perfect, right? We can expand on it a bit. So it's built for ultimately to be really flexible. It's obviously this is in prototype, so there's some things we'd like to do to it in the future. But basically, it's set up so that it's hooked up to all the different cloud sources. Right? We have YouTube connections. We have connections with Wikipedia. We have connection with Sodio, so that we can start leveraging some of its crowdsourcing information as well. But basically what it would present you with is a picture. This is directly from Wikipedia for dog, and basically it allows you to prompt, or basically it's going to prompt the user for how to spell this word out, right? So here you can see it's telling me I want to press D, right? So I can go ahead and press D, or I can use the mouse if it was, I can use the mouse if I wanted to. Right, so I got your D, or I can use a keyboard if I wanted to. And one of the things that's great about this is we can have actually a reward for doing a good job here. So this is very much about bringing, this is an Elmo video, it could be a video about a dog. Right? We actually had a little trouble getting YouTube to give us appropriate videos all the time, so we chose something that was more appropriate here. But let's take some action. So ideally, maybe the therapist come, say hit reset, and move them on to the next thing. Right? So, in the interest of time, I'll just jump right to this. So, say, hey, I'm bored with this topic, right? So what we've done is, once again, using Twilio, bring up a video, soothe them a bit. In the meantime, a text message is being sent again, this time saying, hey, the user is actually bored with this content. What they can do on the phone is actually go ahead and alter the content that's actually being presented here. Right, so you'll see here in just a second, it should react and move us off to the next category. So the next category here, actually, this is actually being brought in off the web as well, and it's actually a social story, right? Brought to you by yours truly here. So we've got a tie-in with that, and we'd like to be able to expand upon that as we go. Right, so that you can see the word change, so now switched over to school, so the user can go ahead and enter that in. And good to go. I did not even get to our PowerPoint, but basically I've talked about most of this already. Any questions? Questions?
Well, one thing I'll say is, I know friends that would just kill for the day that their daughter can communicate with them via typing, and so this is great that creating something like this is absolutely the right thing to do. I think it'd be great if there was voice, that sort of said D, O, G, dog, yay.
Yes, absolutely.
And I do like the videos. The idea that the parent can customize the videos, because I know she'd probably throw the iPad through the window if she's at home, but she might prefer other videos of other things. So like you said, being able to customize the content is pretty cool. I like the idea a lot.
Right, we do have some analytics in the background too, which I didn't get to, which tracking if they panicked or got bored by it.
Another thought is teaching visualization. That different pictures of dogs are still dogs.
Right.
And maybe some videos to make it more complex.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of directions this could go in. Like I mentioned, we have the analytics. You can see what's working out well for them. You can add content. The user can add content to it. You can, keep using all the crowdsourced information as well. All right. Any other questions?
Oh, awesome.